Hi class. So today I'm going to show you how to use the order by as well as the sum functions that you can use in queries in SQL. So we're going to go ahead. I'm in my Microsoft SQL Management Studio. We're going to use, why don't we use BITS for this, since that was what our homework was mostly in. So we're going to go ahead and tell it to use that database. And then inside, let's say I wanted to, for clients, I'm going to go ahead and open it so I can see what the variables are called, not the variables, the columns. But let's say I want to select all, but I want to order them a certain way. So I'm going to go ahead and select all with the asterisk from, and remember we decided to use client. So we're going to use order by, and then we can do, so default, it'll go to ascending, and that's pretty easy. You don't really have to put anything in case you want to specify it, or if you want to do descending after. So we can say order by, we'll say state, ascending, and then that's our major key. For our minor key, so within state, when there's state's the same and it wants to order by something else, we'll put credit limit, and we'll make that one descending. And then I can go ahead and run that, and see, you can see right there, it's going to give me everything in order of state. So it starts with Florida and goes all the way down to Florida. Looks like all of them are in Florida. And then within that, by credit limit. So you see now credit limit is going to go down here. Maybe a better example, or if I put, instead of state ascending, so just so it's numbers, I'll put balance ascending. And then I'll go ahead and run that. So now we can see as the balance gets bigger, it looks like none of them are the same, so it doesn't affect the second key. So because there's none, to tie break. Oh, look, there's one there. The second and third one right there, the same number, but the credit scores are also the same, so that kind of didn't really help us here. But if it was different, then it'd be sorted by that. Let's go ahead and also look at how we use the average tool here, which is, I think, a wonderful tool to use. So we're going to use bits, and we're going to select average right there, and then you're going to use parenthesis after, and it's going to average whatever is in there. So average, we'll say, client isn't really a good table to use for this. So I think a better one is probably work orders. And we can say average order date from work orders. And I don't think, yeah. So order date is not something we can use as an operator because you can't really find the average of a date. I should have known that. But hey, you can watch me learn as you learn from me. So we're just going to go ahead and go to consultant, and we'll go to their average of their hours from consultant. And hopefully that'll give us something that it can compute. Let's see. Success, yes. So now we see the average right there is just one number. If I want to name, I know I'm kind of teaching too many things at once. I'm going a little overboard. This video is going to be too long. But if I wanted to name that, instead of just having no column name, I could go ahead and say as, add that quotation mark, and then we'll call it average hours. I'm going to go ahead and execute again. See, now it's named. So that's my little lesson. I hope you learned something. Can't wait to watch all your guys' videos and learn from you.